Hey guys, I'm gonna explain you the activities for this week. Yeah. So I'm gonna okay. We're gonna enter to the platform. Here we have the platform from Unidep. And let's see the activities for this week. Remember, just in the third week we have the exam. So let's check. Okay. The course. The course. I think this week you have a forum as a first activity, and then a weekend as a second activity, and then obviously the exam, because remember that always you have the exam of the third week. So let's see the forum. It says the title of the forum is accommodation sharing site on third week. Let's check the instructions for this activity. Let's see forum. Here we have. And then it says something. Okay. Accommodation sharing sites. Okay, let's see the instructions and then we're gonna see an example. And I'm gonna give you what to do and what not to do, because remember, for every activity you have 5 points. Yeah. So at the end of the subject, you need to have the 100 obviously. So this forum and every forum is gonna count as 5 points. So let's see the instruction. Accommodation sharing sites, semana 3. Accommodation Shared Sites. Una vez analizados los recursos de la semana, cuenta la facultad de responder las cuestiones que se plantean a continuación. Por favor, responde de manera clara y precisa, justifique tu respuesta y si recurres a la paráfrasis o cita textual, recuerda utilizar el formato APA en la respectiva referencia. Para obtener la puntuación completa, deberás retroalimentar a tus compañeros. Esta retroalimentación deberá ejecutarse de manera respetuosa bajo los mismos lineamientos de tu participación particular. So the first activity is, the first activity is the form. So then the first question is, what is an accommodation sharing site? Yeah. The second question is, if you travel on vacation, do you stay at a hotel? Why or why not? Yeah, it is like a three questions in one, or two questions and then on the second one. The number three, if your budget is limited when traveling, do you stay in a hotel? And what could be another option for travelers? And then the number four, what do you prefer, price or quality, and why? And then the end of the instruction is, la participación deberá subirse a la plataforma educativa en el apartado correspondiente. La actividad vence el día miércoles de la presente semana. So remember, the first activity ends on Wednesday. Yeah. So let's see an example of what to do and something as an example of what you don't need to do. For example, the first one, it says, what is an accommodation sharing site? And then you have an answer of 3 lines. Yeah. Obviously, I need to check the answer because maybe it's talking about another topic. But obviously, I need to read the answer and check it. But this answer is completely good. Yeah. For example, the first one. It says, what is an accommodation shared site? It is accommodation shared site. It's a place where accommodation is shared. Sorry. It is common in hotels and condo hotels. And nowadays, by internet to find places, usually there are private houses that rent part of their houses to tourists. In the commercial field, there is a similar modality known as timeshare. Sometimes people will share accommodation for financial reasons. So obviously, this answer is good. Yeah. So let's check the number 4 question and their answers. He says, what do you prefer? We are talking about the same topic. Yeah. The accommodations, the hotels, the accommodation. So what do you prefer, price or quality, and why? And then something that you can do in a forum. Yeah. It isn't. I mean, it isn't a complete line. Let's check all the space. Always and above all, I prefer quality over price. And then why? Just because I deserve it. Man, I really appreciate your time and your effort, but it isn't I mean, it isn't an answer. It isn't a real answer. But you don't just check. Okay, could be this one good, but this one, if you don't explain anything in the first answer, you need to explain a lot of in this one. Yeah, what do you prefer, always and above, and why? Because price, it isn't the same as if you are ashamed for the place, or if you don't have the basic services or something like that. I mean, you need to explain yourself in on these answers. So, for example, in this one, it's just a question, and then here you have one, two, and three questions, and this is your answer. So if you answer like this, it's gonna be wrong. Okay? Yep. So let's check your answers, and I mean, be careful when what are you writing, because it's important to get the best grade. So let's check the second activity for this week. Here we have. I told you that the second activity for the third week, it was wiki, I think so. So let's check. Here we have the third week wiki. Okay, accommodation sharing site, third week. Let's see the instructions for this activity. You remember in the forum, I mean, be careful with the answer. I mean, you have the internet, you have the time. I mean, you have 3 days for complete an activity. So check your answer. I mean, you need, if you could write it on a Word and then copy paste, but share some. I mean, look for another answer. Look for anything else. I mean, you just answer just for complete activity, and that's all. Okay, this is the second activity. The second activity is wiki about the same topic, accommodation sharing sites. On the third week, the descriptions. La wiki de este curso abordará el tema accommodation sharing sites y se desarrollará de la siguiente forma. Deberás elaborar un meme que exprese las dificultades, soluciones y motivaciones en las situaciones críticas que se suscitan al desarrollar el trabajo en equipo. La finalidad es que la wiki se enriquezca con aportaciones relevantes para construir una página web entre todos los integrantes del curso. Es importante que revises las aportaciones que realizaron tus compañeros antes de agregar tu participación, ya que no será válido incluir contenido repetido o semejante. La participación deberá subirse a la plataforma educativa personal en el apartado correspondiente. La actividad vence el día viernes de la presente semana a las 11:59. Okay, then here you have, I mean, here you have a challenge, yeah, because you need to write a meme, you need to make a meme, and then talking about the difficulties, it says difficulties, solutions, and motivations that is on the critical situation that is achieving on the work on team. So the difficulty, solution, and motivation that you have working on team. So be prepared with your meme and do your best for this thing, yeah, for this activity. So, as I told you, let's see, where am I? Meeting controls. Okay, as I told you, stop share. As I told you, just remember in the forum, explain yourself better than the activity that we saw, yeah. And in the wiki, just be original with your meme. Okay, so if you have any question, just let me know as a comment in this video. I am on the WhatsApp or by the platform from Junior. Yep. So see you on Wednesday to give the review for the exam. And if you have any question, just let me know. See you on Wednesday.